Hello everybody, today we are going to be talking about the end screen. What is that? Well, let's take a look. First, you need to be logged into your channel. Make sure you are. Upper right hand corner will let you know if you are or not. Then you need to go to your channel by clicking my channel, and we need to go to the video manager. Once we get into the video manager, we will have all of our videos, and let's pick a video to add this end screen to. I'm just going to go to edit right here, and when we go to edit, it's going to bring up the info and settings page. The info and settings page has tabs up here: info and settings, enhancements, audio, and end screen, and annotations. There's one link that lets you do two things. So if I click end screen and annotation, it brings up another two tabs, end screen or annotations. If we click annotations, you will see that it brings up the regular old annotation tool. Nothing new there. It does let you know that annotations will not be seen on mobile. Okay, if you want something to show up on mobile, then you need to add an end screen. So I'm clicking end screen again, and let's see here, unpublished annotation, Okay, great. So now when you go to the end screen area, you're going to see a preview of your video, and you're going to see this blue outline. This is the area that you can add elements. Do you see these elements? The elements are similar to cards. You have video or playlist, subscribe, channel, or link. And you can also change your view. You can turn off a grid, but you can still have the outline. You can turn off the snapping, which means it'll snap to an element, or it will snap to the grid. I'm going to put the grid back on, and I'm going to actually turn on snap to grid. And basically, it's similar to cards, but there's a couple other options as well. You can see that we have use template option. That's nice if you want to set up something ahead of time. You can see that they have different options where a video will appear in the bottom left, your icon will appear in the bottom right, or in the middle, upper, or bottom, with the icon on the left and the video on the right. It doesn't really matter which one we pick or there's actually more as well. It doesn't really matter which one you pick because you can move these around once you choose it as well. So let's see here. I'm just going to do one video and one icon. So I'm going to pick this first one here. So once you select it, pick select by clicking the blue select button, and you will see it says right here video unavailable. That's okay, we can fix that. And then here's the little icon image. On the right hand side, you will see there's now two elements. There's a subscribe element, that is the icon image, and then there's also a video, and it says video unavailable. That's because we haven't picked a video yet. I will pick that in just a second, but I also want to show you that there's options below here. It's not options, but it's a timeline, and you'll see that YouTube tries to be smart, and it tries to put in, have these elements appear, usually at the end of the video. This is roughly about the last 20 seconds. We can make it shorter if we want to. We can make it end sooner if we want to, or we can make it start sooner if we want to. I'm going to actually make it start later. I'm going to make it start at 1:50, and of course the preview pops up. And I'm also going to make this one start at 1:50, and then it gives you a preview of both of those. So when we go to subscribe, it's pretty simple. You can edit it, but all it lets you do is delete it or cancel. And when people click on this, they will subscribe. Now, the video one is a little bit different. When you click edit element, it gives you some options. You can put the most recent upload. So if you select most recent upload, that is the video that will appear in this video area. You can let YouTube decide what is best for the viewer. I really don't know how they decide this, probably based off of keywords, tags, and other things, but I'm going to actually just choose a video or a playlist. You can see here that there's uploads or playlist, which is pretty interesting. I'm just going to pick one video here. I'm just going to select this one for now, and I'm going to click save. It's going to think for a second, and then you'll see that it appears here. Also, my time's changed again. I'm going to move this back to 1:50. There you go. And if I want to, I can click the little preview tab here, and it will show me. It actually gives me a preview and shows me how it fades up and how it's going to appear. Now, did you notice what happens when you hover over the icon? You get some options to subscribe. I don't need to subscribe myself, but other people will be able to subscribe if they hover over this area. It also fades out or dims. It doesn't really fade out, but it just gets a little bit darker in the background. And that's pretty nifty as well. Same thing with the video. When you click on this, it goes to the video. When you click on this, people subscribe. If I don't want to see the preview anymore, I just turn it off. And these are still available to me. Let's see here. Also, this option, import from video. I don't have any other end screens, but if I did have another end screen on another video, I could actually just choose this and have it import into this current video. That's nice because it saves some time. You don't have to do all of this stuff all at once. When you are done, you click save, and that's pretty much it. You now have an end screen that will appear with a video and with your icon, and this will also be viewable or will be visible on mobile. Now remember, you can also still do annotations. Annotations won't show up on mobile, but they will show up on desktop, and that is a separate element. It's a separate thing that you can make clickable. Oh, another thing that I did want to show you guys, I'm glad I haven't finished yet. You can click and drag these. Remember I said you can choose a template, but it doesn't really matter because you can move these around. And I have snapping on, so it will snap to a grid. That was really helpful if you want to line things up. So now I have my icon lined up with my video, so these are all lined up and nice and pretty. I can put it in the middle, and I can put it on top, but it won't let me. It says please add space between the elements. It turns red. So it's very helpful. It lets you know what works and what doesn't work, and it is a nice addition to your videos, especially for mobile. Again, once you're done, click save, and then you have an end screen. So apply these to all of your videos, and it will hopefully help you with views and subscribers. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.